So, David, I'm so inspired by what you all accomplished in Connecticut. I want to do the same thing nationwide. So, check it out. Here's how we do it nationwide. The 2020 presidential race was decided by about 70,000 voters in 4 states. And there are going to be about 6 swing states in 2024. We know what they are. It's Arizona, Nevada, Wisconsin, Georgia are the 4 core swing states. And then you could throw in Michigan and Pennsylvania. So let's go get 4% of the voters, the independent swing voters in those 6 swing states, just to raise their hands and say, hey, we will support whichever major party candidate supports nonpartisan primaries and ranked choice voting and gets out of the way of the ballot initiatives that'll probably be on the ballot in 2024 in Nevada and maybe Arizona and a couple of other states.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. It's a perfect place to put the energy of the independent movement. And you touched on a couple themes there. First is the incentive structure. You know, I think tone is important in the independent movement. You have a lot of people who are just angry, and they're always going to be angry, and they're going to beat up on the parties. I don't know that helps us a lot, because the reality is candidates today and incumbents are responding to the incentive structure that lets them keep their job. And we all do that in every walk of life. If you're a street sweeper or a doctor, you do the things that let you keep your job and get ahead. And so we can beat up incumbent Republicans and Democrats for their behavior, but it's not going to change anything because they're acting rationally within the system. If we can change the system, we will change their behavior. You articulate this perfectly well, Andrew, when you're out across the country. If we change the incentives, we change their behavior. And that's where the independent space is contributing so much to the politics of the country. The independent space likes to get kicked around and, oh, these rabble-rousers are doing bad things. No. Look, if the independent space changes the incentive structure in the country, then one of the 2 major parties is going to realize, wait a minute, if we broaden our tent, if we reach for more consensus, and we can get rewarded for it, I've said this to my Democratic friends, you would have a governing coalition for the next 3 decades. You would be a 60% party, not a 51 or 52% party. And within the independent space, there are reasons to say we need a multi-party democracy. It is all over the world. We are the outlier in not having it. All of the metrics, all the studies say multi-party democracy is more effective. But in the screwed up way we do politics in America, if the contribution of multi-party advocates is to actually create a bigger tent within one of the major parties that says, wait, we want to represent more and more of America, that's a heck of a contribution and something to be proud of.